Hey everyone, Good Old here. So this is video kind of showcasing my top 5 reasons why you should be playing Super Robot Wars DD right now. So this is more for the, I guess, a niche community, because if you don't know about Super Robot Wars, it's essentially originated from Japan. A Ben Pristo company made the game where it's a crossover of all the big mecha titles. So if you're old school, you have your Shin Getter, you have Mazin Kaiser, and also as we see here, Hainu Gundam, kind of all these shows coming together and in the same universe. And it's a very nostalgic game. I've played when I was a lot younger, and of course with the mobile game coming out for 2 years now, as we're hitting our 2nd anniversary, thought I would make this video to hopefully get more people who have played the game Super Robot Wars series to start the game and answer a few questions. And this is going to be my top 5 reasons why you should be playing the game. So first of all, Super Robot Wars DD is as close as you'll get to the original flagship of the game. So it's turn-based, just like how it was in the old Super Robot Wars, but it's on mobile. And of course you can see here I'm playing on BlueStack, which is an emulator, so you can be playing on your computer, your PC, your Mac, all that's fine and dandy. And because it's so faithful to the original, all of these strategies also do apply. And of course, because it's a mobile game, it's going to see a lot of content introduced, so you can see that we have different game modes, different events, and right now you have Karin from Kokias, Argun from the OG series, and even the Sentai mechas joining us. So there are tons of content in the years to come as well. And that's what my number 1 reason, because you know, if you buy the game and then you play a few DLCs and that's it for that title on the game itself. But with the mobile game, it's getting constant updates, so it's always going to be something new and fresh, new series joining in. My second reason is actually the game has received a huge amount of quality improvements over the years. So when we first started, the game was very tough, and doing dailies could take upwards of 30 to 45 minutes, but now all the dailies can be done in about 5 minutes. And actually I run a macro, so you can duplicate the steps and it'll just do itself. And it's super easy because with the new introduction of skip tickets, after you've 3-starred a stage, you can essentially just use skip tickets to clear a stage. And of course the dailies are just a bunch of stage clearing parts, so obviously with skip tickets it's just going to be super easy to get those rewards for your dailies, and you can spend your time elsewhere. It's a great side game as well, because due to the amount of time you need to invest in this game, it's great because it's not super time consuming, and you can kind of be on and off with the game, pick it up when you know one of your favorite series is on, or just leave it for a while, just macro the dailies and forget about it until the weekend. And of course, it's not a Super Robot Wars without the amazing animations and the voice acting. So all of the attacks in this game are voice acted. You don't have to pull for units. All of these units will be given to you either through events or clearing the story, but you do have to pull for its attack. So here I have the fin funnel attack, and of course the animations are quite good, and you have supports as well. So this is Mao from Full Metal. But you can see here is the Hainu attack, fin funnel, map attack. And I would say some of the animation qualities are improving. You have some odd ones, but for example the fin funnel definitely looks nice. And of course this is just one of the many attacks that the game has to offer. So of course amazing animations, the voice lines, the nostalgia. It's got a ton of series. You can hear the Majin Kaiser, and of course if you look at what series are present, it being a mobile game and the ability to expand, you can obviously tell that there are a ton of units across different series. You have the OGs, you have the Gundams, you have, you know, event exclusives such as Noah Getter, and all that jazz. So definitely it will have a unit that is meaningful for you, or that you remember from your childhood. So that's another big reason to play the game. And another reason is also the game has actually a very active Discord community, which you can participate in. Everyone's active, everyone's super helpful, and I'll leave a link down in the description. You can join. Everyone will be happy to give advice on how to proceed. And of course, part of the reason why I wanted to create this series, because I do see a lot of newcomers that are joining because of the Cinta collab, because of the upcoming potentially Pac-Man collab as well. So of course, by having this series, hopefully I will be able to guide some of the newer players into prioritizing their resources, hopefully getting a great start. So the Discord community is definitely a good place to meet new friends as well. So that is reason number 4. And the final reason is the game is actually super free to play friendly, in my opinion. Of course, the end game of this game is there's something called the conquest mode. So the conquest mode, you can the difficulty can increase indefinitely, but of course once you clear area 10, which is kind of the last node of the conquest, you can push the extreme levels, and the extreme levels you can go upwards non-stop essentially. But conquest level 10, area 10, is actually what we define as end game. So to get there, you can be a completely free-to-play player, or as many of the people on Discord, and myself included, you can spend $9, I think $9, $10, or $11 on USD to buy a starter account, which gives you about 20,000 gems after you clear the story, and that is enough gems for you to reach area 10. So on the Taiwanese forum, someone bought a starter account and cleared area 10 in 5 days. I know from personal experience, I did it in about half a month. And of course, there's another player on the Discord who bought the account, the starter accounts with the gems, and cleared area 9, which is pretty much the end of mid game, in 2 or 3 days. So it's not a lot of money if you play Super Robot Wars before. $9 is like half, or not even a quarter of the cost of the main game. So it'll get you 20,000 gems, and of course that will last you pretty much 2-3 years if you spend properly. And even if you're completely free to play and you don't spend anything, you don't buy the starter account, if you have everything planned out with all the ongoing rewards and promotions, you should be in a very good place as well, as long as you're not super competitive. And there's no PvP as well, so you're just competing with friends to see who can get further in the PvE content, and it's really, really fun. I do have to, I guess, make a note that the cost of buying gems isn't great. So normally these are the Canadian dollar packs we get, which is 760 gems for 115 Canadian dollars. We do have, I guess, every 3-4 months promotions where it's 1,000 gems for 115, but if you're gonna spend money at all and you're starting out, just buy a starter gem. Gives you 20,000 gems, which is equivalent to 2.6 thousand US dollars for just $9 or $10. So yeah. Anyhow, I will have more videos coming up talking about the game. This video is just to hopefully entice some of the old fans or new fans of the Super Robot Wars series to try out the mobile game. And do join the Discord and find us there. And hopefully I will see you there. In my upcoming videos, I talk about how to get the perfect start, how to reroll, and hopefully I will be showcasing a new account so I can show you, I guess, my journey along the way as well.